What's up, and welcome back to our next video in our Hot Wheels side-by-side downhill drag racing series. Today's video is series 3, trucks, which is your standard trucks, work trucks, Jeeps, SUV, buses, anything other than a car. Alright, before we get started and show you our lineup, I just want to zoom in on this truck right here and give you a little heads up on it. Now this is D-Man's truck. It's one of his favorites because it's fast. He found out it was fast by watching a YouTube channel called Ghost Jerker. They also race Hot Wheel cars. And he noticed that this truck outrun everybody else on an episode of theirs. So he had to have it. So the next time we went out, he picked up this truck. Now we found it was either in a 2018 or 2019 5-pack. I don't know if they sell it individually. This truck has raced at least half of the cars we have and quite a few of these trucks on this table, and has never lost, so don't be surprised if J-Dog and D-Man pick this truck as their favorite. So let's take a look at our lineup. Go ahead and pick your favorite. No teams, no versus. Everybody against everybody. For those of you who have not watched our video yet, this is how we do it. We run them side by side down this 1/8 of a mile scale track until we get to the final 4 fastest cars. The final 4 fastest cars will move over here to this winner's table, where they would join this group from our Series 1, American Muscle versus European Exotics, and from Series 2, Cops versus Robbers. Then all the cars on the winner's table were racing a final round to find out who was the fastest of the Great 8 in the 919. Okay, we got them matched up, so let's take a look at what the matchups look like. I hope you picked your favorite one, and I hope it does well. So let us get everything set up and we'll be right back. And as they say around here, less talking, more racing. Alright, so we're back and we're set up. But first I want to find out who the favorite picks are. J-Dog, what's your favorite pick?
I like this black Raptor truck right here.
Black Ford Raptor truck. Alright, D-Man, what's your favorite pick?
This Ford F-150.
This Ford F-150. Wow, I would have never guessed that in a million years. And my favorite pick is going to be this big red jacked up truck. It's just because that's my favorite trucks. Alright, our first matchup of the first round is this red truck against the Jeep. Jeep won. Next race, Baja truck against this van. Looks like the van won. And this is our next matchup. Oh wow, that truck blew that other truck away. Gray truck 1, lane 5. Next race, the souped up gas truck against the Baja style truck. Oh, I think that Baja style truck got him. Next up is my favorite, this jacked up truck against this speedy little bus. Oh, looks like my truck won. This is our next matchup. Oh, I believe the red truck got him. Next up, just Jeep against the Chevrolet SSR. Oh, that SSR blew away that Jeep. And this is our next matchup. Oh, I believe that Jeep won. Next up, we got a drag truck against a lowrider. Oh, that lowrider took that drag truck. Next race, Chevy Avalanche against another lowrider. Lowrider again. Next up, this green truck against the blue bus. Oh, that blue bus blew him away. Next up, we got two street rods. Oh, that green street rod won. Looks like the orange street rod has some mechanical failures. He couldn't come off the line. Alright, we got the battle of the small trucks. Datsun versus Volkswagen. Oh, I believe that Datsun won. Next race, Ford against Dodge. I believe the Ford won. Next race, Land Rover against the Chevy Avalanche. Chevy Avalanche take. Next up, D-Man's favorite against this red Chevrolet. D-Man's truck by a bumper. And this is our next matchup. All right, 4Runner got him. Next up, we got this old Ford truck against this plow truck. Oh, that old truck. And this is our next matchup. Oh, that little bitty truck come back. Next race, jacked up Blazer against a Datsun. Looks like the Datsun won. This is our next race. Oh, that Coca-Cola truck outrun that other truck. Next race, another low ride versus a souped up truck. Low rider truck took. Next race, Chevy versus Ford. I guess Chevy took it. And this is our next race. Well, that black truck smoked that blue truck. Next up is the black truck, J-Dog's favorite. Oh, J-Dog's truck won. Next race, Honda Ridgeline against the old Dodge truck. That old Dodge truck took it. Next race, drag truck against the Toyota 4Runner. Toyota 4Runner beat that drag truck. Next up is this beautiful old Chevy against the tow truck. Oh, that old Chevy truck got that. This is our next matchup. This old truck with the hood open against this van. We'll close the hood before he races. Like that van blew away that yellow truck. This is our next race. Oh, that green truck blew away that blue truck. This is our next matchup. Oh, that yellow truck beat that low rider. That's the first time a low rider's been beat. Alright, our final race of the first round features this super fast bus against this old Ford truck. Oh, that Ford truck beat that bus. At the end of round one, these are your winners. Let's take a look. I hope your favorite made it. Alright, so let us get our matchups ready and we'll be back for round two. Well, we started with 64 and now we're down to 32. Let's take a look at our matchups for the start of round two. Alright, let's get to racing. Okay, our first matchup of round two is this old Chevy truck versus this Baja style truck. Good old Chevy truck took it. Our next matchup, black Ford truck against the Chevy Avalanche. Black Ford truck got him by a bumper. Our next matchup features probably one of the biggest trucks against one of the smallest trucks. Oh, that green semi took it. Next matchup features my favorite, the red jacked up truck. Oh, my red truck is put out of the race. Our next matchup features a Coca-Cola SUV against a Jeep. Oh, that Coca-Cola SUV blew that Jeep away. Our next matchup features J-Dog's favorite, Ford F-150. They got Dodge come back and got him in the end. Our next matchup features a Jeep against a lowrider. Looks like that lowrider got him. Our next matchup features a Chevy lowrider against a Ford F-150. Oh, that F-150 outran that lowrider. Next matchup, Baja truck against a jacked up truck. The Baja truck got it. Next matchup, D-Man's Ford against Datsun. D-Man's truck wins again by a bumper. Our next matchup features two old 56 Ford pickups going against each other. Oh, that was close, but I believe the blue pickup pulled it out. Next matchup is this Dodge van against the Chevy SSR. Oh wow, that van blew that SSR away. Next matchup, Green Rat Rod against the Toyota 4Runner. Oh, that 4Runner got him. Our next matchup features this custom Chevy Avalanche against the Toyota 4Runner. Oh, that Toyota 4Runner got it again. And this is our next matchup. Oh, that Chevy lowrider got it. And our last race of round 2 features this little Datsun pickup truck against a blue bus. Oh, that Datsun blew that bus away. So these are your winners from round 2. Let's take a look. Alright, let us get them mashed up and we'll be right back. So just to give you a little insight of how we match these cars up, we take Uno cards, shuffle them, and deal them to each vehicle. Then they have to race the corresponding number. Like blue ones, we'll have to race blue ones. Red twos, we'll have to race red twos, and so on. Started with 64, we're now down to 16. Let's take a look at the matchups. Hope your favorite made it. If not, pick one of these 16. Who you think's gonna win? Okay, let's get started with round 3. Alright, our first matchup of round 3 features this red Baja truck against this old blue Ford truck. Oh, that was a very close race. Let's go to tape. Old blue truck won. And the next matchup was the Coca-Cola SUV against the Toyota 4Runner. Oh, the Coca-Cola truck dominated that 4Runner. The next matchup features modern day Chevy versus old school Chevy. Oh, modern day Chevy wins. Our next race is this Dodge van versus this Ford Ranchero. Oh, van wins. Next race, Chevy Lowride versus a Toyota 4Runner. Oh, the Lowrider got it. Up next, we got this black Ford truck against D-Man's favorite, the Ford F-150. D-Man's truck wins again. Next matchup is this little Datsun against this big semi. Oh, that little Datsun beat that semi. Our last race of round 3 features this Ford F-150 against this yellow Dodge. Oh, looks like the F-150 won. So at the end of round 3, we're down to 8 trucks. Let's take a look at our winners from round 3. So here we are at the 4th and final round. After this round, we will know who the 4 fastest trucks are in this series. So let's have a look at your matchups. So our first race in the 4th round features this little Toyota against the Coca-Cola SUV. Oh, that little Toyota got him. Alright, our second race of round 4 features this Chevy Lowride against this Dodge van. Oh, the Chevy Lowride got it. Our third race features the battle of the Ford F-150 and D-Man's favorite on the left. Only one can move on. Oh, D-Man's truck won. Our last race of round 4 features a Chevy Lowride against this old classic Ford. Old blue Ford got it. Okay, for Series 3 trucks, these are your 4 fastest trucks. But can we stop there? No. We got to find out who is the fastest in this group. Now let's race these 4 trucks and find out who is the fastest. And like we always do, you got to win twice. So there they are, all lined up, fixing to find out who is the fastest of this group of 4. Far left, you got D-Man's favorite, that Ford F-150. Never been beat. D-Man's F-150 got it. Second race. The Ford F-150 has one win. Oh, still undefeated. D-Man's Ford F-150. So here are your 4 fastest trucks from Series 3 trucks, with the Ford F-150 being the fastest. Now they will join this group of cars from Series 2, Cops vs. Robbers, and this group of cars from Series 1, American Muscle versus European Exotics. And then they all will eventually compete in a final round to find out who is the fastest of the Great 8 and the 919. If you like this video, give us a like. I promise it don't cost anything. If you haven't already, check out our other 2 videos, Series 1, American Muscle versus European Exotics, and Series 2, Cops vs. Robbers. And as always, thank you for watching.